Recommended products on platforms like Amazon and Netflix are more likely to be clicked on when they're framed as user-based rather than item-based. This is the finding of new research by Phyliss Gai, PhD candidate in marketing management, and Dr. Anne-Kathrin Klesse, Associate Professor of Marketing Management at Rotterdam School of Management, Erasmus University.
So nowadays, companies are increasingly using automated recommendations to engage their customers. And most of the time, we found the algorithm combines two types of inputs. One is based on the attribute overlap between products, and the other is based on the taste overlap between consumers. So in reality, if you think about this, companies can flexibly choose which type of input they would like to focus on when explaining to customers the recommendation process. Number one, they can focus on the item part, right, by saying similar to what you have viewed before. And we call this item-based explanations. And alternatively, they can choose to focus on the taste overlap between consumers by saying people who like the same product as you do also like. And we call this user-based explanation. So we conducted two field experiments. So in both experiments, we collaborated with a company which regularly publish articles on WeChat, the top social media app in China. And what we find is using a user-based explanation to recommend articles increase the recommendation click-through rates. So why is user-based explanation more effective than item-based explanation? We propose the main reason is that user-based explanation uniquely suggests to customers that the recommendation is based on the matching between their own taste and other people's tastes. And based on prior research, we know when people see their taste match with someone else, they feel more certain that this recommendation is worth their click and worth their time for exploration. Of course, consumers do not always see their tastes are matched with other people. And in those cases, we predict that user-based explanation wouldn't be more effective than item-based explanations anymore. For instance, customers with more experience in the consumption domain are less likely to believe their complicated, fine tastes can be matched with someone else. We think our findings generate important insights for companies. First of all, we think we provide a valuable tool for companies to maximize the return of the huge investment into algorithm development. So for example, when we were talking to an e-commerce company in the Netherlands, we realized that while they spent tons of money on algorithm development, they paid very little attention on how to best communicate the recommendation with their consumers. And based on our findings, actually, by merely changing how companies explain the recommendations to their customers, the recommendation click-through rates can be boosted. And on top of that, we also generate insights for companies to consider how to strategically choose between the two types of explanations. For instance, Netflix can strategically display user-based explanations to customers who have rather limited watching experience. And by doing this, the company is able to help their customers find out their new favorite videos.